got Luffy ambition, king of the rappers, the mission.
What's going on, gang? It's Murata Music with 3-piece TCG, big Pirates TCG, and 2D. We start the, I wouldn't say long odyssey, but it's going to be a short one of figuring out who we're going to play at Last Chance Qualifiers, September 16th, Bandai Card Fest. I hope that's the right date. Maybe I'm showing up early or late. So smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down in them comments, let me know what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what would you be doing differently. Now, if you are looking to get my guy all blinged out, oh, you know you got to go to K Design. This is one of my personal favorites, so I'm highlighting it. Use the code 3-piece TCG to get 25% off your entire order. If you are gaining knowledge and or joy from this channel, do consider, well, you can't see it from here because I'm in my 3-piece, but do consider joining that 3-piece Navy, dog. Come on down, and really do appreciate everyone keeping this boat afloat. And all the music you're hearing is provided by me, written, recorded, everything. DistroKid link in the description for free. Now, let's get down to brass tacks, hard facts, okay? So, LCQ is coming around, right? It's right around the corner. And it has been brought to my attention that, hey, yo, it ain't gonna be, como se dice, the ban list is not gonna affect us, okay? I am the last horse, and I have finally crossed the finish line. So, yes, I will continue to mess around with OP13, put out some fun stuff. Of course, we all gotta cut loose and have fun. But it's time to crack down and figure out which list we're running and what we're gonna be doing. Now, what you see right here before you, I was starting to build out my blue-purple Luffy, because I wanted to address some things, and before we get into that, guys, in my last video, to be very clear, I did not say leader lock every character. I did not ever say that. If you want to quote me in what I did say as far as everything or every, I said ban everything as a joke, but I meant to leader lock the character cards that you were going to either restrict and or ban anyways, to see if they would continue to be a problem. For example, you're thinking about banning Big Mom, restricting Big Mom so he can't use them. Great. Why don't you leader lock Big Mom and Katakuri, and then guess what? Katakuri goes hard again. Is this the right build? Yeah, Katakuri goes hard again. And, you know, this guy is going to sink or swim, right? And then if there's still an issue, ban the leader still big city hooping, ban the leader. If Lin Lin is still causing a ruckus too much, ban Lin Lin. But let me tell you right now, there is not, at this point, it's almost not sufficient. These are the toppings in OP12 right now. Guys, are you kidding me? 1, 2. Am I missing? Am I missing? Am I missing some? I gotta be missing them. 3, 4, 5, 6. I gotta be missing them. 5, 6, 7. Okay, I gotta be missing them. 8. 8 out of the last 100 entries. Unless my math is upside down and inside out. 8 of the last 100 entries is OP11, blue, purple, Luffy. Okay? Get a fucking violin and tune that thing up, because this is not ban worthy at this point. I'm sorry it's tough to wrap your head around. Drawing 2 cards and Big Mom with life into, I'm sorry, but this is not Sakazuki. Y'all want to see? Y'all want a history lesson? A history lesson to do, you know, people obviously weren't around ever. Let's go to OP5. This is where Sakazuki came out. You see what I'm saying? Holy moly. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Are you kidding me? Let's see, out of 312 entries. I'm just curious. 312 entries. Sack. God bless. Showing, okay, so 121 out of 312. So that's more than a third of the fucking champions topping with Sakazuki. Is that getting, is that starting to like make sense to the few people who don't get it? I believe this was, believe law was in still legal here. Let's go down here. Starter 10 law. Yeah, let's see. Okay. No, they must have been banned. Yeah, they must have been banned right there. Was he right here then? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, I hope that's starting to make sense for those who don't. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know what that one is. But anyhow, that's what it looks like when something is actually tier 0. This is just hashtag not it. So anyways, especially because just recently here, the Bandai Max Soft, they go up against each other and Luffy loses to Blackbeard. Now, I was considering running OP11 Luffy. I was considering running black purple Luffy, green purple Luffy, a Luffy if I could, right? A Luffy if I could. But anyhow, I was about to build this out and I said, hey, yo, you know what? Let's see what they got. Now, the only difference that I was going to do in my build was I was going to include these Luffs because they're good into Blackbeard. And what do you know? Import the list, and there is none of that card. Where'd it go? There's none of that. Now, the reason why this is good against Blackbeard is it can return the cards back to their hand. So you get those quadruple meat Jesus burgers right back where they go, right back where they belong. And for the most part, I think we could go down to 1 on this. And I think we could go down 2 to these. Yeah. And then we got room for that. Maybe we could go with 3 at this. But I'm trying to think. I think the list I was running actually had 2 red rocks. 333. What does that mean? Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and take a gander real quick. But yeah, so this is closer to the list that I've been running recently. I feel like it's good. I feel like it performs. But man, I do not feel like it's broken. I do not feel like it's busted, broken, and just destroying the game and just inherently toxic and just, you know, just so ban-worthy. I'm just not seeing it, gang. I'm really not. I think that's my exact list. Oh, I went down right here. And what else did I add? Oh, okay, there it is. So this is my exact list that I'm running right here. Okay. And I will go ahead and we're gonna run some live for you guys because I want all y'all to hear my thought process and everything as we go. I was gonna get some people to see if they can play with us, but we'll probably do that in the future. And yeah, and if you're a member and you want to play with these games with your boy, come on down and let's do some LCQ practice. But anyhow, without further ado, I don't think we really need to, at this point, you're watching this because you're training or you're learning about, you know, going in the LCQ. I don't think you need, you know, too much of a refresher. This is the most broken deck in the game. It's supposed to beat everything, right? Okay, cool. Let's see. Because like this isn't the deck I've been playing most recently, but I would like to say I'm a more than competent player, to put it lightly. And if this is tier 0, let's go beat everybody. Let's beat everybody. Let's see what happens. All right, gang. Our first customer is going to be Marshall to teach. I think I'll take second. Yeah, that's just a perfect hand. To me, that's a perfect hand because one, I've got my ramp on curb, and then I got another ramp, and then I'm at 8. Easy, big easy. So we'll go ahead and just click use card action. Nothing we can do. Pass it back. And what's really cool is, yeah, okay, they're gonna do that. What's cool is I will be able to either play this out ramp. They might have their M Bison card, you know what I mean, that can if they're smart, they'll want to get rid of our on play abilities. I would say, but we'll see. Man, in any other game, this is just a great hand. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take, oh yeah, and that's why we run 3. Absolutely. And they didn't do anything about they didn't get rid of a card, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and do this for free. Oh yeah, Gonna go ahead and swing here, get rid of Lafferty Daniels. And then we're gonna pass it back. Now, next turn, it's party time. P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta. I will say that maybe we should have hard mulligan for our 8 cost Luffy. What do you want to do? But we'll see what they got for us. We do have a commanding Dawn lead. They're gonna have to wait an additional turn to get their big Blackbeard out. We got a little bit of counter. They're drawing Black Hole, huh? Okay. Can't use that now, not yet. And they haven't developed anybody for our Bankure to mimic. But we're sitting pretty. We'll be all right. Okay, so now I'm gonna give him this for that. Not worried about it. Ain't gonna do that. I could Raging Tiger both of these if I don't have anything to do with my Dawn next turn. We could do that. We could do that. Do I want to? Nah. I'd rather not. I'd rather them just pop this and find a way to pop it or whatever. We know that they drew 1. Okay, so now they're black holing, right? Black hole son, won't you come? We're at 8. We could play this out just to have a blocker. They'll probably reduce and get rid of it. I'm gonna just do this, man. I'm really just gonna put these 2 at the bottom. Boom, boom. And then I'm gonna go ahead and swing 6 into 5. They're probably gonna take. They do, yeah. And now we're passing it back. Now this is going to be a bad matchup for us because of the lack of on-play abilities, right? This is probably why I should have hard mulliganed for the Luffy, for the blue Luffy, the Bluefy, if you will. But we'll see. I mean, we gotta, at the end of the day, next turn we gotta play Linlin no matter what, even if there's a fire. And then after that, we've got to just start applying that pressure. You could argue that we should have waited for the other one, and we probably should have, but c'est la vie, dog. It is what it is. All right, so I mean, what do we got going on here? This is also why I don't play the games live. People, they take their time. They take their time. You know, they got to think, right? Not everybody's playing in a microwave like us. So we're good. They got 6 to develop with. Okay. If they were to play that guy out, okay, this can't be removed. Yeah. So that's died. Big City don't regret putting my thing out there. Okay. No, I kind of do. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. We can also remove this. We can also just grab this for removal as well. So I'll tell you what we'll do. They're running out of cards, which is good news bears for us. So we will grab here just to guarantee that. And we will start placing on top. And we'll just put it like this. And we will grab our Monkey de Loop. Now, we are at 8. We can put this back. Do I have to trash a card? I got to trash a card from my hand. I might as well just trash that. It's no biggie. Okay, so I will do that first. Let's start off so that they don't get any value out of this blocker. Let's start off by doing this, okay? And now we're going to attack. And we're going to attack the face. We're going to trash here. And we're going to put that back in their hand. And we can give them 6 and then 7/7. We can do it like that. Yeah, we could do it like that. We could swing 6 twice kind of deal. Worst comes to worst. Okay. Now I'm going to swing. I could do 7s, 2 7s. But I really don't want him leaving in the off chance that they just big city swing into here. So we're going to just calmate and play it a little more tranquilo. We're going to chill. A little more chill mode than that. At the end of the day, we can bluff. but they can also call our bluff. So if they decide to call our bluff, we go to 12, 13, 14. The highest they could swing is 14. So they would have to fully commit and spend their whole turn doing that. Meanwhile, we know that we have a red rock coming. So should they attempt to play their big Blackbeard, we'll get it right out of here. Okay, it looks like they're attempting to get this out of here. Oh, yeah, this is gonna get gone. Well, you gotta have a stronger. Oh, you got the black hole. That's right, you got the black hole. I was gonna say stronger and into the other thing. No swing at us. That's cool. But now they've got this going on. We do have a Sanji coming up. We've got some cards. We do have some cards. So they disconnect. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see what happened. So you trashed your Blackbeard just thinking you're gonna see another Blackbeard at some point. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, I would have disconnected too. Because this next turn they're coming into, they were supposed to be able to do something big, right? And instead, all they were about to do is get a handful of kick to the face. Oh my God, was I about to draw into another one? All right, here we go, baby. I think I want second. Yeah, I think I want second again. No. Sure, why not? Yeah, we go second. Reason being is them having we play Zoro on our second turn. They play Kuina on their second turn. Zero value. Big zero value. So in this case, we're going second. We're going to draw 2 cards before we there we go. That's perfect. We're gonna draw 2 cards before our turn to play something, right? And that's 2 chances to draw Bond Clay. Are you gonna do anything for me? I don't think you are. Frankly, I don't think you are. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go now. And they're gonna go ahead and develop. Just cock block McGee, bro. Can't stand that guy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And boom. And so we've ramped once. All right. And guess what? Next turn we go to 7. We're going to pop this cock blocker right here. This child murderer. Okay. Allegedly. And then we will be at 8. Oh, yeah. Definitely want to get rid of that. That'd be amazing. What we can do, still just do it. We can I'll go ahead and take that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that. Just want to see. Okay, cool. So we're gonna we get Bankure. So Bond Clay is going to get rested and rammed into, so I might as well do this. Yeah, I'll play this out. This card has no value outside of that. See if they make a mistake and let it go. If they let it go, I mean, hey, we always skill check around here. Gain an active Dom. There we go. It's officially party time. We're at 8 Dawn. I could play that and swing into it, but that's not going to work anything, right? That's cray. So we're going to go ahead and do this now and just get rid of that blocker. When you're playing against green nowadays, which is so crazy that people, complain to hell and back about black, complain to hell and black about Monk of the Loof. This deck, like every deck has a strength and a weakness, right? This deck's weakness was getting popped by black, getting KO'd, getting removed. They are slowly but surely just getting rid of that entirely, like in the tire of Lee's. Like it's not even gonna be a thing anymore. You know what I mean? In the very near future. I mean, this just kept that from being KO'd, right? Then you got Tashigi's keeping things from getting KO'd. Removed from the board at all. You know what I mean? Tashigi will protect your whole board. Now I took that because I was like, yo, I'm trying to figure out what am I gonna get. Oh, it's right on time. You do KO, but you don't do everything else, Buster. So we're gonna go ahead and do this, and we're definitely placing on top. Oh yeah, it's Chamba Wamba o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and if we do that, we can put somebody in trash. Or yeah, I don't see us spending this, so I'm gonna put this here, right? So we're gonna do that. Yeah. Now we're really happy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and swing into face and see what kind of value we get, because I know they probably want to keep this to keep that. They're on some other wavelength, right? Perfect. They take Maliki. Now we're gonna play this out. Oh yeah, turn one dawn. Oh, I think we gotta trash the no life, right? I think we gotta trash that. We're not gonna play that ever. Gain a life and put my guy to the bottom of your life, please. And we're gonna keep it moving. We've got a 1 cost. We've got 1k count, 2, 4, 6, and then 9k encounter. We're not dying this turn. Great. What you doing for 4? Oh shit, they just played Mihawk for 4. 8k blocker for 4. Yep. It's the color to beat, baby. All right, so they can do that there. We can give them this. Cool. And then they can swing that there, and we can give them this. Cool. I said they can swing that there, and we can give them this. Cool. We're going to go ahead and do that. Boom. Bop. All right. If they had, well, maybe they did. Maybe they did. Maybe I could have. For this one, I think I'm going to do this. I think I'll grab this. Start placing on top, and I want them to go like this. Yeah, and then we're gonna have to, well, it's fine because we're seeing our Sanji, so we'll be all right. It doesn't really matter after that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now we put on that pressure. Oh, so much pressure. So we're gonna swing 6 into 5. We're just trying to eat that life up. We're trying to eat that life up. And we know that if they want to swing into one of these, or they want to swing into face, or whatever the hell they want to do, maybe I should have taken that last life. Maybe I should have took that last life and then put that to the bottom of their deck. Maybe it's Maybelline. We'll see. So we're eating through their life, and we're mancha eating through their life. Huh? Kind of makes me wonder if that would be cool. But we're going to get another 9k body and a blocker in this, so that's why I'm more than happy with doing so. There we go. Oh, okay, so I don't see us sending 1 card to the bottom, right? We could also put these cards on top. We could also do that. That's right. No reason to... Yeah, why don't we send them to the top? Start placing on top. We'll put this one and this one on top, yeah? So let's go ahead and put this on top and that, and then that's that, and then we pass our turn. Okay, so we've got 3 9k bodies, 6k blocker, 2 life, 2, 4, 6, 7, and 10 this time in counter alone. We should be okay. Perfect. We're going to go ahead, and that's not removed. We're going to go ahead and take that, right? Oh, is that a 5? Does that say 5? Absolutely. That's how you think ahead, baby. That's how you think ahead. Am I even in the camera? Am I even in the shot? Come on, man. That's right. Oh, shit. Oh, you big, me small. They're going for the game. They are going for the game. What do we got? Oh, they're going. Well, of course they're gonna go for that. Yeah, we ain't gonna stop that. And if I take this, then what? You got 2 blockers. I don't want to give up pudding, because pudding is like, yeah, I mean, but if they go 11, I can do. If they go 8, I still have 8. If they do 8 again, I got that. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Believe it or not. Okay, Katakuri. see what we got. I want them to get greedy and I want them to swing. There we go. So for that, I can give you this, and then I gotta give you this, right? And then now if you want to redo it and then swing again, go ahead and I'll do this. If you don't, then I do this, and then I swing 27,000, 27 plus 33,000 K at you. That's what they're thinking about, to be or not to be. And I feel them. What a question. What a question. I think the only other blockers they would have would be another Kushiro. I think that's all they would have. Okay. Probably searching for another blocker, right? 7 cards in hand. Yeah. Yeah, 7 cards is a hand. There's 7 cards in a hand. Search out a Cavendish. Definitely not going to help you out now. Oh, okay, so they keep 2 up. Oh. Man, let's think about life, gang. Let's think about life. Literally. We know we're taking the Gum Gum diet. I mean, we know we're doing that, right? We know we're doing that much. We can grab a life. They'd have to have another one of these, which I'm almost certain they do. And, but I mean, yo, we can. What do they have? What do they have? Start placing on top. Start placing on top. Start placing on top. Start placing on top. Yeah. And then just put this there. That way, this will get rid of that. Yeah, thinking ahead, thinking ahead. Okay. All right. So here's the score. We could go for it. We could play this out and swing. We could just swing everything right now. Let's just do one swing and see what they do. Because we could also Katakuri and keep 1 up and just leave this completely alone, right? And if we were to do that, then when they swing back at us on the clapback, they could. Okay, yeah, they went ahead and got rid of that. Yeah, I had a feeling they would, but you never could tell. Okay, so I can do. Let's just see what these 9s get us. That's 1, 2, 3 cards. 1, 2, 3 cards. Okay, okay. Okay. Now we'll give them another one. Huh. Okay, so they have these up. Okay. Okay. Now I kind of like my chances a little bit more. Makes me feel better about what we just did because we weren't going to get around the Mihawk play, that's for sure. If I Big Mom, I could put that up. I got 2 life. Or excuse me, I got 1 blocker, got 1 card. And then they're 1 of these away from killing me. If I play this out, they still got to get around everything. So I'm going to go ahead and swing and just see what they do with that knowledge. Maybe we can get them afraid of something. Not afraid of anything. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and play this out. And then really in turn. And that. And then that. And then that. Okay. So now the position we put ourselves in, playing a longer game, just 1 more round longer. If they play that thing out, we got boom bop. No blocker. And I'll give you this. Okay. Okay. For that, unfortunately, I know I draw into my Big Mom and buffoonery, actually. Nothing worth anything at that point. So I could give them this and then know that when they turn everybody sideways, I'm effed. I really need to just have this, but I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. No blocker. We give him that. Boom, boom. Let's get rid of this right here. We're not going to use it, right? And then give me that. And I didn't draw into anything useful, of course. And if you got it, you win. You win the game if you got it. Matter of fact, you win either way, actually. Yeah. No, they win either way. Yeah. So that's the best that I could have done there. Obviously, one more 2K, and I would have won the game right there. Yeah, definitely. I could have played it a little bit different and tried to give myself another life. But yeah, you know what I mean? I went about it that way because I was playing around this card right here. I was playing around that card. Now, had I gotten a little more fortunate and had a couple more what have yous, a couple more counters in hand, you know, things could have turned out differently. I think, yeah, I mean, I played that one about as best as I could. There you go. It's not undefeatable. We'll keep doing hosting, and we'll see what else we get. Speaking of, well, this was actually a notable win. That should have been a loss. It chose to go first. I'm going second. I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right. And we like what we got right here. I'm not tripping. So we've got one Blackbeard that just like kind of conceded out of nowhere. That's cool. It's cool to quit. We'll go ahead and you know what? I'm feeling a little spice. Let's go ahead and take. Okay, cool. Yeah, I give you a card, whatever. Everybody has a card. Okay, we'll do that. I'll go ahead and play. I'm gonna go ahead and swing 7 first. See what they give us. We already got Sanji in our hands. So that's pretty cool. We'll play this out, and we'll just see what we got. And you still got to give us 2 cards, which is kind of cool and kind of whatevs about that ability. So we give them that, and we keeping it moving, dog. They've got 5 Dawn. I don't know if they are in a place to get rid of things or develop, just like I thought. It's going to be more along the lines of developing. Oh my gosh. We're going first. Excuse me, second. So we will be party timing after this, after these messages. All right, so all I need, I'm going to go ahead and just do that now so I don't possibly mess up. Cool. And then I can do 7 and 7 to the face. So I'm going to do that. 7 to the face. Yes. And then I'm going to do another 7 to the face. Oh, yeah. There we go, baby. You're going to have to give me all them cards. And we're in a really good spot. We got 2 life. We've got 8 Dawn, party time. Excellent. And we don't even have to pull a Sanji because we already have a Sanji. Now we're just looking for one of our other 3 Katakuris, one of our 4 Big Moms, one of our 2 Monk of the Loofs. And we are in business. I'm going to try and scoop more closer and do this. I feel like I'm out of the camera. All right. Yeah, definitely going to give you that. That's a blocker. That's cool for us. And okay. Yeah, I'm going to take that. No surprise there. Get you a card. Get some cold cuts. Okay. And we're ready to roll. Now, we're very consistently hitting our... Oh! Yeah. That's exactly what we want. I will grab this. And we will start placing on top. And what we will actually be doing... Okay, check this out. And put the 2K in our hand, right? We're going to draw on the Big Mom. And then Big Mom's going to put this back. Can you imagine why we're putting that back? because that will ramp us. Now we could do that so that if we need to do our Gum Gum Giant, we're good to go. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it just like that. Okay. So I am going to swing. We'll do 6 into 6. That way they gotta actually give me something. Get that blocker out of the way. And they are threatening big, a big, what's her name? A big pudding, a big bowl of pudding. They're threatening big bowls of pudding at this point, but that's okay. So I'm gonna do that. We can get rid of a 1K counter because I want to hold on to this in case they play that game-winning card. Well, I got 3 of these. No, I'm not gonna use those. Okay, so I'm gonna gain a life. That's our thing, and then I will go ahead and put this into the bottom of your life and pass it back. We're not worried about Lil Duval. There goes the pudding, just like we called it, and we are big city hooping. Oh, we love it. Look at that, right into another Sanji. Go ahead and get you some cold cuts. Oh, we don't need it. We don't need it. Perfect. We don't even need it. We got more counter and we don't need it. We got more counter than we need. Hashtag blessed. Okay, they're doing that thing, that voodoo that they do so well. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do about this? I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to grab this card, okay? We're going to start placing on top. We're going to draw into this, Big Mom, and then that's in our life, and we're doing the whole shebang. We're doing the whole thing again over, okay? Whole thing over again. Yeah. All right, now because we've got Sanji lined up, we don't mind if we draw Sanji, actually. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're just swinging naked. All right, they still got to give us a card if you want to go to 7. Okay, cool. Now we're going to 9, 9 to 7. Still got to give me 2 cards. Still got to give me 2 cards. Got 2 cards. All right. Let's go ahead and do this again, twin. All right, boom. 1 Dawn to return, 1 card to trash. I guess I'll trash here. Yeah, we ain't gonna use this. And gain a life. And honestly, you can keep that trash on your board. We are not worried about any of that. And we will pass it back. They're getting lower in their resources. Okay. And if they want to swing at me and not develop, oh yeah, wait, no. I'm gonna give them this for sure. Yeah, we're at 9. We're giving this. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, look, we've got what is this? 36,000 encounter before anything. Oh shit. Yeah, at this point we're playing over stuff. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna just grab this, right? And I'm gonna play this turn. Bottom deck that, swing with the world, and just hold on to everything else kind of deal. Start placing on top. Will ya? We're gonna do this, yeah, because I'm gonna have 4 Dawn active. And yeah, we're just gonna do it like that. We're gonna have to just do it like that. Yeah, okay. All right, so I'm going to start by getting this out of the way. Yeah, we don't even want to deal with you anymore. And I think that's what's really problematic about this deck. So I've got 4 Dawn up to keep me alive. I'll go ahead and swing 6 there. They still got to give me something for it. Cool. All right. And then now I think we won the game. I think we won at this point. I can't see them overcoming anything at this point. They got Lil Duval, but that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, we are coasting to the finish. It's going to take... Actually, I don't think it could take anything. I think we're just coasting to the finish. Because they could do that. They could do that. And then I could do this, and that'd make it 10, and then do that. Yeah, why not? I'm at 10. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Boom, boom. 1 card to trash. I think I'll trash you, and then I'll give me. And then remember, we're going to draw into that Katakuri. So we're already big city chilling. Yeah. We'll just do it like this. Oh, we'll grab this. and then we'll start placing on top, and then we'll just do this. And I mean, we should win this turn though. We should win this turn actually. Actually, we should be winning this turn. Okay, so let's just start swinging 9s at him. Okay, that took a lot. That took, yeah. There now you don't have 9 anymore. That's the end of the game. Yeah, this is the end of the game, and that's that. I mean, this is a textbook example of not being able to interrupt the blue purple Luffy agenda, right? So that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, I mean the Blackbeard match. Homeboy came out to play, but that was already getting really tight and possibly gonna lose. Last one, obviously lost. It was close, but obviously lost. This one, not so much. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's go host public. Okay, we got a Robin. I think I might take first from them. Oh shit! Actually a lot better. Actually a lot better. So that's a little frustrating. We want to take the first curve away because we just don't want them to be able to banish our card early. Maybe we should have still stuck with second because we were getting everything we wanted so much faster. But this is going to take us to 4, right? I'm going to go ahead and swing in there. 4, and then we'll go to 6. That'll take us to 7. And then we still got to hang out for a turn. So that's tough. I think I would have rather just had them vanish and had a guaranteed. Well, actually, we didn't. I don't know. I already forgot what I mulliganed away, honestly. But anyways, so they're gonna go ahead and they got 4 Dawn to mess with. And what do we got? Okay, Jagia 6, and it is a banish. When this damage deals damage, it's a damage. Okay, I'm going to do this, right, huh? Now, what we are big city hoping for is that we get something out of life. Now, of course, against this particular leader, that's not going to matter very much whatsoever. Swing an 8 to 5, because why not? The only thing we got going for us is being a 6K leader, something I could have. Matter of fact, if I was going second and I would have mulliganed and had that hand, this hand, we would already be at party time. So maybe going second was still the move, because we're still a 6K body that they have to develop, or excuse me, they have to invest Dawn to swing into. Just to swing over us, they need 3 Dawn. So, you know, this is probably something we didn't have to worry about that much. For example, right here, you know what I mean? They're going to do their thug dizzle, but we're going to be all right. Now, we are going to be going to 9. And with 9, their cost +2. Is that on? That's always? Then this character gets, okay, until the end of your opponent's next turn. All right, so I still, believe it or not, do not want to take that kind of hit. I do like the 7 and the 5, though, I'll be getting. When attacking, trash 1 card with trigger. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's take a quick look at their trash. Okay. We are not there yet. Cool, why not? So we could put on pressure. We can relieve a blocker and swing 7 and then 6 and then take a hit and block a hit. We can put this back in their hand and swing 3 times. I think putting this to the bottom and swinging twice is going to be a little cool. It's going to be pretty cool because I don't want to get rid of any cards in my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. What does my bitch ass got to do? Get rid of cards in my hand. All right, I'm going to get rid of this 2K. Man, did not think that went through. My bad, gang. So we're going to do that. We'll mimic Cure first. And the only reason why is because they could have a trigger off the top of their life that would keep him from being able to attack. That card will be a blocker next turn. So That's going to be good for us. We've officially taken the life lead. However, they got the hand advantage. They don't quite have the board advantage, but they definitely got the hand. Now, seeing 2 Capone Beiges in their trash is letting me know that the chances of them getting a Capone in life have officially entered the 7th circle of hell. We know that putting Jaguar at the bottom does absolutely remove the possibility of that being the case, right? So that's good for us. Now, we're definitely going to be looking to take this. Oh, they're going there. Cool. If they swing 9 into us, we just got to take that, and then we're kind of back where we started. However, we will have 8 Dawn. It will be party time. Excellent. And, that would have ramped this, but who gives a crap? Okay. Big money? Not so much money. Not so much money at all. Not so much money at all. I will do... I gotta think about it. I gotta have a card I'm willing to trash. That's really Nick Gruff the crime dog. I will go ahead and I will draw this card. Yes. Wait. Oh, sorry. Friendly targets. I guess I'll just grab Sanji. Yeah. Start placing on top. Cool. We'll place. Yeah, we'll place on top for sure. And then I will do it like that. Oh no, I gotta get rid of a card. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna do it like this. Yes. Yes. Just do it like that. I'm tripping balls out here, gang. Okay, so like that. Cool. We are going to play that out and then swing with it first, believe it or not, because we want to be able to give our leader a rested Dawn. So we're gonna do boom. And now we're gonna hit that up. Attack. We're gonna trash here. We're gonna give this one. We're not gonna put anybody back now. Thank you for asking though. So we're gonna do that now, and that's 8, 7, and 9. Let's see what they got for us. I mean, that's 2 2Ks, and they've been throwing 2Ks at us. 1. Okay, another one of that. Cool. This might even land. Because remember, this is not... Oh, well, that's not too good. But they didn't get any counter out of hand. So this is just 1K more. It's cost them 2 cards. Cool, they ain't got it. They do have a blocker on the field, right? Yo, are you kidding me, bro? Look at that. Yellow! It's only yellow. It's only ever yellow. It's only ever yellow. I should have definitely not grabbed Sanji. Big mistake. Because now if I want to use my Gum Gum Giant, I've got to get rid of Sanji. That was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. So if I lose this game, it's because of that. It is big city because of that. Because I would have much rather grabbed a... the Gear 2. Right? We should have grabbed the Gear 2. And then we should have... oh, and they're trashing life. That's trash. Now we do know we'll be getting a man, I thought I was messing up. I'll go ahead and take. No, I don't need it. But I got a card to get rid of. Maliki. This into this, please. Get rid of that. Draw me 2 cards. Hey, what do you know? Even if they could swing again, I got it. Oh, shit. Damn, Sam. Yeah, they weren't. So look, if they wouldn't have done that, though, they could have had a blocker. They could have got into another blocker. And that's already 2 hits, right? So this blocked that. This brought that out. They didn't have any Dawn active though. So if I wasn't forced to use Usohachi, I could have swung, used Usohachi, me so horny, and then, rammed it down the throat. But I see. Let me see if I got time for one more. All right. I actually chose this one because I was like, hey, yo, I want to find some green, please. I was looking for bonding. They chose to go second. We're going first. I'm keeping this. Now, if this, the reason why I was big city enticed to play Blurple Burp the Baby Luffy is because I would like to play a leader that is good in the green. Rumor has it, this leader can play good in the green. Now, Zoro is a different kind of green. I think Zoro is what, 49-51, you know what I mean? Like, it's really close and I can't tell who actually wins. You know, I hate to say it comes down to what you draw. That's a very whack way to put it. But yeah, you know, it just depends what's going on in the match. But let's see what we got here. So they're playing out the Burgo. What are they? They got Paradise Waterfall. So they got shenanigans. They got heavy chested Sanji, heavy breasted Sanji. I'm gonna go ahead and play this out. Yeah, we're gonna start by swinging 6-5. Now against these leaders, we definitely got some cards. We would love to use our God's Thread on, right? So I'm gonna play this out. I don't think they have a way to get rid of this on turn 2 going second. Lord knows they can, of course, do the, what is it? Man, I just thought, I really hope I got Mike. Anyways, they can, of course, Mulgun. They can Mulgun for 4, right? But at this stage in the game, they're really just trying to develop and figure their life out, right? I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Sanji that they searched out. Heavy-breasted Sanji would be good. I think it would also allow them to restand some Dawn because he would be 7, which works. And so they would basically be able to play him out for 1. 1? That's nuts. All right, man. What you got for me? Swinging 5 into 6. Okay. Yeah. What was that? Okay. Oh, they gained 1 on their turn. Okay, they just passed it back. Okay, cool. I guess they're cooking something up. I kind of want to do this now, or does it matter? Because check it out. This doesn't actually progress us any further, right? This isn't. But what it does do is if we were going to hit, like if we get something out of life, it would trigger into it, right? So let's go ahead and let's just do our diligence, right? Let's swing 6 into 5, and then we can swing 7. You know, just see what's up. See what's up. Play like we're gonna do this, and we'll see what develops. I'm still thinking about it, basically. Still thinking about it. Because we could also be playing one of these cards, including this one, right? We could also be doing that. I'll go ahead and swing 7 now. Did they use Paradise Waterfall for nothing? Well, and this is why you don't get live games. This is why. 7 to 5. Let's go. I'm going to 8 next turn. Going to 8. I'm gonna be getting hit. Doesn't matter. I think this time I'll hold it. Yeah, this time I'll hold it. It kind of sucks because had I known, I would have just swung heavier on both. But I changed my mind at the end. What do you want from me? Next turn, we're going to 8. I can play Monk of the Loop. I can play Catacoot. And, you know, we'll be golden pony boy. I think Katakuri might be the play actually, because then when we do Big Mom, we'll be ready. So the only way I'll regret not ramping is if they land a hit on us and we wind up getting counter out of life. So, or not counter, ramp out of life. But there's, again, no way to know that. You can, I do always say play in anticipation of greatness, right? Play in anticipation of the best thing happening for you. But if they want to swing with those two here, then I'll just give them that. And that's even Stevens, Holmes. And for that, I'll give you this. Well, no, I will take that actually. Never forget my famous speech about playing in anticipation of greatness. God bless. You know what else I could have? No. I could have popped that. Got rid of it. I don't care, man. Let me tell you one thing about me. I don't care. One thing about me. I don't give a cuss word of your choosing. Trash a card? Why am I playing this? Thought I wanted to play that. Trash a card? Trash a card? Yeah. That's wild. Wild to trash this. Trash 2K. We got 2Ks galore. Move that back. Give me one here. And take that to the face, please. Oh, they're taking it to the face. So we've got 3, 5, 7K encounter. Approaching the 1 hour mark. Time is of the essence. What will we see from our opponent? They're thinking about 8 to 5. Do you want to give me 2Ks or Schna? You're going to give me that plus a 2K. Okay. Cool, dog. I guess you're going to take this one? No? Lining up a horny-ass Jones, I'd assume? And they said, hey, this guy just trashed a Sanji. He don't got it like that. We could rush him down, finish him. He'll only have one of the 2 cards because of Smoker. I don't know, maybe. Shit, maybe. We'll see. Okay, they take. They take, which means if they horny Jones next turn, they are going to be in one hell of a predicky because they're going to go down to 0 life and it would be put them in a do or die scenario. Now, that shirt is barely covering the flowers. And we will see. See what they got for us. 8. How many did I lose? Did I just lose 1 or did I lose 2? I feel like I lost 2. I lost 2, right? No, I didn't. I only lost to Zoro. Yeah. Yeah. Zoro got the pick too. No, I got the pick. And I picked first. Did I pick second? I picked second. I wanted to take second from him. Who knows? Who knows what I should have did. Alright, they got 7 Dawn, 5 in the 7K, eligible swingers. They could still use that event, that green event, because why not? They could actually, well, actually, no, they can't still play, what's his name? They cannot play Horny Ass Jones. You may not. Man, I can't wait to see that happen at LCQ. Somebody's going to be like, yeah, man, he played a Dracula Mihawk, and then right after that, he dropped a Horny Ass Jones, and he didn't even take a life. And that's why he won, because he didn't even take a life when I clapped back. And then I'm going to say, what do you mean he didn't take a life? You mean he played a horny Jones? That's where you need to back it up. That's where you need to back it up and ask, wait, he played a horny ass Jones? That would be the question. I guarantee you'll see it if you haven't already. It's going to happen on stream. It's going to happen on stream, and probably no one's going to say anything about it. And then it's going to wind up in a Flacco video. And that's going to be, a whole another thing. I feel like I'm alright. I'm alright. I'll take this one. Yeah, we'll take him where we can because this is a real dick rider right here. Okay, here we go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. What are we gonna choose? We already got 2 of these, and we can only use 1 of them. So we definitely want to line up all of our counter that we can possibly get. Start placing on top. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so we're gonna do that. All right, and we are going to. We'll swing. No, we're gonna play this out first. That's what we'll do. Play that out. Yes. We know we're gonna have another one of these. Dang, wait, were we also getting another one of these? I already lost track. So I know that we're gonna go ahead and swing into life, and we're gonna select 1 card to trash. I know I'm getting another one, so I'm just going to let that one go. Man, I could have swore I saw another one of these. Oh, was that already? That was already there. But I do know I'm getting another one of those, and I do know I'll be getting out of the round. I'm gonna do that. And 4 or less. Yeah, can we get rid of you? No, we'll get rid of you. No more blocker for you. Now you got to have it. Now you just got to give me that card on the backside into fakie. So that's 8 to 5. That's going to cost potentially 3 cards. Potentially 3 cards. It could be a 2 and 2 1s, and then 1 2, and then that would leave you with a grand total of 2 cards. While I still have a blocker, 1 counter up. Okay, two cards. Okay, so they gave me 2 cards. Now what are they gonna give me? Another 2 cards? That's what we're. Oh, I'm a fucking. Of course. Gain arrested Dawn. Yeah, you could tell. Look, man, I'm sorry. I'm recording this video. I got up 5 o'clock in the morning and just have not been able to really go back to bed. Work was work. You know what I mean? So just and the thing about, like, you know, I'm in shape and everything. Like, I stay in shape and all that stuff. It's really not like. It can be very tiring, of course. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's 96 degrees in Houston. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And humidity's through the roof. You're sweating just doing your thing in the morning, right? Yeah. It's really the sleep deprivation that gets me. That's what really taxes my ass. They set me up for it, gang. They set my ass up, and that's what I get. All right. They got it. They are going to have it. They had horny ass Jones. We did not play around him. Could we have even played around him? I don't fucking know. We could have just raw played a Katakuri, and then that would have done that. That would have, you get what I'm saying? They're still trying to figure out what to do with their life, which is pretty funny because they should just kind of have it. They should kind of know that. 8 takes 2 cards. I don't got it. 8 takes 2 cards. I don't have it. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right, gang. So instant replay. I just wanted to learn everything I possibly could. You know, this is kind of what I do to get better personally. So if I would have played out, the only things that I could have done differently, right? So I play out Sanji, and this is what I got at first, right? Now, even if I would have kept that card, okay? Let's say I would have kept that, got rid of that, okay? And then I would have had 2 Gear 2s, right? Well, unless I was going to play Nami for 5 and then trash something else, right? Unless I was going to play Nami for 5, trash something else, they would have, either way, what would have happened is, yes, I would have been swinging a few more Dawn at him. Okay, cool. But what was going to happen is I would have, at the end of the day, That's just really cool. That's funny. I would have had a blocker turned sideways and a Dawn turned sideways. Or I would have had a blocker. Yeah, either way, I would have had a blocker and a Dawn, and I would have had access to only one gear 2, even if I would have kept 2 gear 2s, right? So what would have happened there is if we play that out, that would have taken them a little while. You get what I'm saying? But if they would have swung 6, they're still trying to figure out what to do with their life. I would have still had because they should just kind of have right, because we were really trying to get out of that. And then man, 8 takes 2 cards. I don't figure this 8 takes 2 cards. Really, like they got the chalkboard over there. They got the Reed Richards formulas. So right there, then they swing 8, right? And I have to give them this, and then they could swing 12, and then I don't have anything. So either way, face of defeat, we lost that one. Let's go over to the gist of the list. Well, there you have it, gang. I mean, look, we played a bunch of random matches, right? And if I'm being really critical, the Blackbeard match wasn't really going our way. They disconnected because they had a bunch of lils in there. Okay, cool, whatever. Okay, count that as a win. We lost to Zoro. We beat, who did we beat? We beat Robin. We beat Nami. And then we lose to Green again, right? That's 2 out of 5 we lose. X2 in a 5-rounder. That's hashtag not it, sis. And that's if and the homeboy disconnected, you know. Yeah, that's weird. But anyways, so my question to everyone now here's the thing. Here's the thing about I want to talk to you guys about like a highly represented deck, right? The thing is do not get me wrong under any circumstances. When everything clicks for this Dix, okay, it performs well. It's extremely hard to overcome Sanji and Charlotte Linlin 2 rounds in a row. It's extremely hard to overcome for anybody, right? Extremely hard. However, that doesn't always happen, right? A lot of times what happens when people win tournaments is you have somebody that knows what they're doing. They see their cards, and the last one is the biggest of all the doozies, because if you don't, this last one doesn't happen, you don't win. They see the right opponent. So let me recap that. They know what they're doing, they see their cards, and they see the opponent. That's what happens when somebody wins a tournament. Every time I ask somebody, and I get the privilege of talking to somebody who's had who's had a 10-0 or a 9-0 finish, or they post their matchup spread. It is the most obscure thing you've seen until the last 2 rounds, maybe, and even in the last 2, they just happen to see the meta leader that's good for them, and they close the last 2 out. Everyone, by sheer numbers, they run into a tough match here and there. You know what I mean? But that's typically how the stories go. So the reason I say all that, we're not making excuses or anything. I'm trying to give you guys a healthy understanding and a healthy expectation of yourself. We're not necessarily going there to show that we're good at the game. We know what we're doing with the cards, right? And every once in a while, you know, your boy's going to come up with the Plofy deck, and there's going to be some really cool, exciting tech. But what we're really going to do is it feels like you are lucky to get in. You get into the game, cool, or you get into the regional, whatever. And then you got a lottery ticket. And each game is a scratch off. And you got to see your cards. Who did you see? And you won. You won the game. Great. I'm going to go to the next one. It's just a scratch off. We're just scratching it off and figuring it out and seeing what are we going to go. Oh, shit, I got X2. Oh, shit, I went undefeated. Oh, shit, X4. Oh, that's not bad. X3. That's what we're kind of figuring out. And if you're somebody in a world where a lot of people take this game seriously and a lot of people are good at, and you just happen to always win, maybe you got five of maybe you know, that's when the cheating rumors start to occur. And, you know, I don't want to take nothing away from nobody, but I mean, the brass tacks, hard facts is what they is, right? So I'm just trying to let you guys know that, look, do I think this is a great deck? Sure. I think it's a great deck. I think it's highly represented, though. I think it's a highly represented deck. And if you take a 1,000-man tournament and 500 of them are running Usopp, Usopp's probably going to do, the chances of Usopp doing something are a lot higher. You get what I'm saying? Not that Usopp's a trash leader. I'm just saying, you know? So we got a real big hype leader. But what I'm not seeing is the hashtag representation. Hashtag the representation is a little lacking. Now, it did, again, made it all the way to second place, right? You know, so the reason why I feel good about taking this leader into an O12 tournament is because Betty is its one really bad matchup, and that's been served a heaping helping of Zoro to the face, and it will not recover from that. And I will not pay for ad blockers. What is this list about? That's what I want to know. Pretty standard. Oh, they got a new Bison. What's this one do? If your leader is Blackbeard's type, this character gains blocker and +4 cost. If your leader is Blackbeard's type, keep up to one of your opponent's characters with a original cost of 4 or less. Doesn't really do anything. It's still going to be the on play that Cockblock says here. But anyhow, so that's my thoughts and feelings on the deck. It's good, but like, I think there are more consistent strategies. I think this is the highest high rolling deck there is. When it gets going, you really can't stop it, right? And if your deck isn't consistent enough to throw this deck off its agenda, off its purpose and plan, you're gonna lose to it. We won 3 out of 5 matches. Hashtag not that impressive. So we will keep it moving though. If you have a particular list you want me to run next, not like card for card list, but like another leader, like I'm thinking of, I think Green Purple Luffy's gonna have a tough time too. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm thinking about Black Purple Luffy. I think my dog is ready for it. I think it's got an even matchup into this. It can get big and fast enough for like the I've won a good amount of games against Boobie Smoker as well. It completely eats Blackbeard for lunch. You know what I mean? It's got some really good beats to this as well. You know what I mean? It's got a good matchup spread. It's got a pretty good matchup spread. But anyways, I don't want to get into all that. That's going to be the video for the day, gang. This is going to be the LCQ. I might make another playlist, LCQ training list or whatever. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up for this one, and I will see you guys next time. This has been Murado Music with 3-piece TCG. Bear. Pirates TCG. Dude, smash that like button, finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, go down in the comments, let me know what am I doing right, what am I doing wrong, what would you be doing differently to win all 5 of those 5 matches. All right, I would love to hear what did you do wrong. Love yourself, love you guys, respect yourself, respect others. Peace.
Stuck up in it, stuck in it. I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change. I said I'm stuck in the game, fucking it up with the gang. For the love of the money and fame, I can tell I never could change.